How about this? What's up, everybody? Are we live? If you can hear me, give me a 5x5. Let me know. Struggling with some technical difficulties in the last one, and I spent some time trying to work out the kinks. Hopefully it's good. Waiting to hear from you. Bob says Ripton FOTLDK got a Manning and Newt Bar. Awesome. Brian using the member chat. Says pull that fire. All right, we will. 5x5, good. Enrico's only here for the horse cards. I should go. That was great. You guys loved that. The horse cards. I'm glad you did, because I did too. It was hilarious. Pulling nothing but horse cards. No, what a disappointment, though. That whole gigantic box of nothing. Actually, I'll take that back. There were a couple of Top Stadium Club packs and that one Bowman pack. I'll have to be much better than that to get 30 more bucks. Who am I kidding? I'll buy another one if I see it, just for the sake of the adventure. You guys want to check out the standings before we get going? Actually, first, let me drop a tweet. There were a big sigh. I hate social media. It's so stupid. But here we are, aren't we? If you're not friends on Facebook yet, why not? All right. Posted to Facebook. I wanted to wait because last time I posted too soon before the break was successfully underway. Okay, done and done. It's that easy. Let's check out the standings. So, Yankees on top of the AL East at 26-9. They're on a nice 2-game winning streak, and their differential is plus 73. Best team in the league? They might be. Orioles sitting at the bottom, just got swept by the Tigers, lost 4 in a row. No Mountcastle. He's a big part of that team. Minnesota on top of the AL Central at 21-15. And at the bottom of the barrel is the Royals, followed closely by the Tigers. One game up on them. It's not good. Actually, looks like their record is about the same. A little better winning percentage. AL West, Houston dominating. Angels, however, are right on their tail. The Angels are a good team this year. This is their year to make the playoffs at the very least. Oakland, with the atrocious offense that they have, is minus 21 in the differential. They lost 5 in a row. Back over to the National League, the Mets are on top at 23-13 with a plus 35 run differential. Solid team. No DeGrom. Wait till DeGrom comes back. Then they're going to be really nasty. Everybody else, what a nasty division, though. Everybody else is under 500. The Phillies are good, and the Braves are without Acuna. He's coming back tonight, though, so don't worry about that. And the Nationals. Central. NL Central. Brewers. Surprising some people. Plus 29 run differential. Sitting there 23-13. And the Cardinals are just kind of floating along. I think they'll be okay. They need a little help with pitching. But the Pirates surprising the world. Third in the Central, but it's only because it's such a stink division. Ugh, look at the Pirates, Cubs, and Reds. I've never seen a worse sight in my life. Oh, I can't look at it any longer. NL West, Dodgers comfortably in first, but the Padres are actually right there, like we thought last year. But look at that run differential, plus 71. Goodness. No Tatis, and the Padres are trucking. They're moving. And the Giants, the big three of the NL West, sitting there right on top. And the Diamondbacks floating around 500, which is surprising to me. I don't think they'll be there for long. I don't think they're that good of a team, hence the minus 16. But the Rockies at 17-18, this is probably the best division in the NL at the very least. It definitely is. It might be the best division in all of baseball. The AL East has something to say about that. But with the Red Sox and the Orioles not playing very well, ladies and gentlemen, the NL West, the best division in baseball. Okay, you guys ready to break? What's going on, everybody? The Reds are setting the bar on ways to lose. A no-hitter and still lost. I know. How is that possible? We're rolling. Break number 1 starts now with a lucky number 7. Come on over to the Tuesday Tribute spreadsheet. Here it is. One quick mix to get it out of A to Z. Back to the team list. 5 times. Where is the randomizer? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got the Nationals on top. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, let me grab them again. That's how you do it. And we're mixing up the... Hold on, spelled your name wrong there. Sometimes it happens. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Karsten with the Nats. Just because they're a bad team doesn't mean they don't have the greatest player, arguably, in all of baseball. Okay, here you go. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Jason H. Braves, John H. Orioles, Jeremy L. Red Sox, Wilson M. Cubs, Jack H. White Sox, Brandon K. Red Seth B. Guardians, William R. Rockies, Robert F. Tigers, Steve B. Astros, Glenn S. Royals, Tyler L. Angels, William D. Dodgers, Michael R. Marlins, Robert T. Brewers, Ricky E. Twins, Jim S. Mets, Christopher M. Yankees, Brian A. Athletics, Andrew K. Phillies, Adam M. Pirates, Colby S. Padres, Taylor T. Giants, Christopher B. Mariners, Dean Z. Cardinals, Scott R. Rays, Cooper W. Rangers, Kayla J. Blue Jays, Jason M. And the Nationals, Karsten B. Good luck, everybody. Kelnick got sent down. Yeah, something's got to be better there. Something. I don't know what. Let me drop the link. Check it out. There's the link. Give it a little print, and we'll be on our way. We got 2 breaks today, ladies and gentlemen. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like, hit the like button on your way in, please. And stick around for the long haul, because it's going to be a good one. I feel a 1 of 1 coming today. Wander Auto, one of these breaks. I mean, we pulled some. We pulled one not too long ago. We got the Inception Wander RPA. It was a big one. Okay, we're gonna start with... the huge old reliable. Bought a couple cards this weekend. Couldn't help myself. There's some deals to be had right now. The market's low, and I'm not gonna give anything away. I don't want to spoil it. Have I opened any USA Stars and Stripes? Asks Wicked. I mean, I have in the past, but not this year. Stars and Stripes it's fun. You get a lot of autos, a lot of bang for your buck, but oh no, phone's ringing. Okay. Oh boy, gonna pull that movement. Hold on 1 second, guys. Do not disturb is set to on. Somehow that one got through. Solicitors. Oh my. Sorry, it's unprofessional. I don't know how they're getting through. Airplane mode, do not disturb. Let's try that. Everybody still there? We all good? Okay. Crazy. It's probably about the extended warranty. It's either that or the marketplace. We're going through an insurance situation. We're switching insurance, so health insurance. So there's, I don't know, like 10 bazillion phone calls a day from solicitors trying to get in on it. I don't care if it's a real call. It's not, but what if they were? What if it was, if you answer the phone call, you win a box of Gypsy Queen on the house from Tops because you're such a good client. That'll never happen. Fitzy, what's happening? Vino, let's turn 2. Shout out to all the hitters and all the slammers in the house. I appreciate you guys. Got some big stuff coming this week, man. Gypsy's coming out, and that's one of my favorite releases. It's so much fun. What are you talking about, Noise? New to collecting? Have no idea what anything's worth. Dude, welcome to the club. Nobody knows what anything's worth. It changes by the day. So, but there are some things that kind of hold value over time. We can talk about it if you want. You know, in general, it's going to be like Bowman and Topps Chrome. Well, isn't that a special place to open up the... Look at this. That's a Chrome Wander. Chrome Wander, stars of the MLB. Topps Chrome, start there. Bowman, that's another good spot. If it has Topps or Bowman in it, it's most likely a good product to rip. As far as what holds value, it's all over the place. It's a very volatile time for everything: investments, Bitcoin, housing market. Everything's kind of just like the cards. Everything's all over the place. A lot of uncertainty. But the best way to find out what anything's worth is to like go on eBay and type in your card and go to sold listings, see what things have sold for. I like to also look at what they're available to buy for, because if you really like, sometimes people get super itchy and they just want to buy a card, like a particular card. And if there's none for auction, or if the auction ends in like 5 days or something, people will just pay the lowest listing offer, you know? Like if the last card sold, let's use this for an example. Let's say that Chrome and a PSA 10 sold for like $150, but the lowest one listed that you can buy is $175. You have a choice of, and there's no best offer. You know, you could put a best offer in there. Home Run Challenge, Bryce. Got to talk about the Home Run Challenge cards too. But, you know, if the only option is to buy it for $175, then it's worth $175, or, you know, that's what it costs. But that's also how a card goes up. When people pay a little bit more than the last one that sold for, the value of the card's going up. They go up and down. So don't feel bad if you pay more than the last one that sold. It's just the nature of things. Supply and demand gets involved. Look at this, Nate Pearson. Blue Jays. Jason. Pulled a red ink. Sky says, I pulled a red ink Ken Griffey Jr. auto to 25 out of Stars and Stripes a couple of years ago. Wow. There are some particularly good Stars and Stripes releases, especially like 2019 Stars and Stripes. Saul kind of guided me, or told me to check out the checklist. There's another Wander. And yeah, it's awesome. I almost bought a whole case on the spot after he told me that, but I was able to calm down and not pull the trigger. But there's tons of like elite prospects that we're seeing make it to the bigs. right now in that product. However, there are also some stinky stuff in there. Like, I don't know. You'll have to just check out the checklist. Wander's so yesterday, says Wong. You know what? That's the funny thing about card collecting is people just, they come onto the scene and then they kind of fizzle away for a little while. Unless your name's Mike Trout, Soto, Acuna, Ohtani, but even Ohtani. Tommy John, boom, Crater. Jeff Bagwell, Bat Relic, out of our mega box. Can you believe it? Astros. Glenn, congratulations. It's pretty cool. I like a Bat Relic. Something about it. Looking at the wood grain, and it's got life. It's got personality. The Bat Relic. To me, it's better than the old napkin relic. Ye old white home jersey napkin relic. Seems really loud. I don't know why it's so loud on my end. There. Patrick Wisdom Cup card. That's a rainbow foil. Someone emailed me earlier asking about their card that was like this, asking if it was a platinum. I understand. It looks like a platinum color. Unfortunately, it's just a rainbow foil. Not super rare. Definitely more rare than a common base card. But it's one of the easiest inserts to pull out of any pack. 2021 greatest hits. I saw a Wander 21 greatest hits in a PSA 10 that I almost bought today. I think it was over $100. So guys, like, even inserts that have key rookies, you gem them up and there's $100 bill. At least. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But they can go for quite a bit. Especially if you're just thinking like, what's this worth? $4 or $5? Well, not if it hits the upgrade shop the right way. Trying to fly through this. Oh yeah, so the home run challenge cards. I successfully entered my first 6 home run challenge cards. I have a lot of them. I opened up that whole case and I got a ton of them. And usually I would say, wait till the weather warms up, but I just wanted to get some in. Like, I was in the mood. So I had to submit them and figure out how the whole system works. The disappointing thing is that you have to do it the day before. I understand that, but man, I would really love to use my daily fantasy knowledge to be able to look at the lineups and look at all the numbers, the opposing pitchers, the run totals, the lefty-righty matchup, the heat, the wind, all that kind of stuff. Can't really do it. However, I may have found a loophole. I don't know if it's a loophole, but a lot of doubleheaders today. And I have some home run challenge cards of guys that were in doubleheaders. So I figure, hey, throw them in there. Twice the chance of hitting a home run, right? I'll show you the ones I hit already. I already hit 2, I think. 2 dubs, 2 W's, home runs. Austin Riley, gold. Rosario, rainbow foil. Lots of good stuff coming out of this box. It's an excellent mega box. They ship at the end of the month, says Wong. Okay, cool. Good to know. I didn't know this. I thought they wait till the end of the season. That's cool to get something. Here's the thing. I went big on all of them, and I did the doubler, or, well, what is it called? Where you get, if they hit it over 420 feet, it's like a bonus parallel. I'm doing that for all of them. Also, I figure if I can actually get all these in, you can win a vacation package to the home run derby. How sweet would that be? I could vlog the whole thing. Mike Trout, Chrome, stars of the MLB. Once again, card like this. I mean, I don't like bulk opens back up. If it looks really good, send it away. I think you could make money if that ends up gemming up. The Wolverine stand is officially in play with a Mike Trout Chrome. 357 says, go White Sox. I put a Lubob in today. I did. I submitted a Lou Bob home run today and a Pete Alonso. Both of those guys were in doubleheaders. Although, here it is. The Luis Robert. He's not playing in the back-to-back, which I thought that might happen. You put 6 Judge home run challenge cards in a row, doubled down on all. Oh, yeah, especially for Judge, you got to. This is the card I was just talking about. I think you could go on eBay and type it up and find out for sure, but I think in a gem, that thing's going for over $100. It's a cool card. I wanted it. It's like a rainbow foil. And they're not the easiest to pull. It's not like a super common insert, from what I can tell. You know, I gathered all the inserts from my huge case rip of those fatties, and I think I only got maybe like 5 of those. Let's keep moving. Moving and shaking. Shaking and baking. 2022 Don Russ, 3 autographs. Is this where the 101 comes from? Should I just say that for every... If we keep talking about it, you know, you can speak things into existence. So just keep talking about 101s. They'll come. Lively Card Collector says, I successfully got Stanton and Relics on the same day. Stanton and Relics. Oh, Yelich. Gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, so check this out. I got all these. Oh, wait, no, I got 2 of them. 2 out of the 4. I got Salvi and I got Mookie the other day. 2 out of 4, so 50%. Pretty dang good, I think. For a random, you know, like, okay, tomorrow I hope you play. That's the thing. I hope you play. What if they don't play? That's so disappointing. Has anybody had that happen? Where you did your home run challenge card and then you just didn't even play the next day? Oh, no problem, Tyler. That's a sick card, dude. Tyler pulled a 1-of-1 Vladdy rookie autograph. It was out of Archives. I have no idea what to value something like that at. Like, there is no comp. It's just what he, you said your shop said it was worth $5,000, and then some other guy said it was only worth a couple hundred. It's worth more than a couple hundred. Initially, I thought that it was just an auto and not a 1-of-1, and I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, but that's worth a lot. Should be. I mean, we're talking like, I think it's closer. Your card shop guy probably has a better idea of what it would be worth. Although, card shop guy, oftentimes I've found, wants to be more knowledgeable than he actually is. If that makes sense. Wants to pretend like he knows more than he actually does. Some know a lot. Some don't know much about anything. Because they get spread so thin. Like, there's multiple sports to think about, you know. There's multiple collectibles. A lot of times Card Shop guy also deals in comic books or other collectibles, and it's really hard to know what every kind of card, what the values are and what, like, what's worth anything when you do baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, golf, every, like, Marvel collectibles and comic books and just all that kind of stuff. Good luck. That's why you can go into a shop like that and get a decent deal, because they don't know everything, unless they're the kind of card shop that's like, pull out the cell phone and find out what it's worth, or what, I don't know, what they're going for. Sometimes they just look at what they're going for, which, as we know, isn't the best way. Your card shop guy to a T. Yeah, that's a lot of card shop guys. Muncy was in a slump. I know, dude. I traded for him in my fantasy league, and I'm just like waiting for Muncy to turn it on. I traded Jeff McNeil. Essentially McNeil for Muncy, which I'll do that 100 times out of 100 pretty much. Like, McNeil is just like a guy that hits for average, you know. Not just, but that's what kind of his game is, hitting for average. Vladdy unleashed to 999. But Muncy can crack out 30-plus bombs. And that's in fantasy. In your fantasy league, you need home run guys. Guy that hits for average can just kind of pop up, come up out of nowhere. They don't provide much else a lot of times. Guy that hits for average, Kyle Tucker. Unless they're batting in a key spot. Like if they're batting third, then they're going to get some RBI opportunities. They're going to get some runs scored opportunities. And McNeil moved up to the 3-hole, so now it's like, now he's going to do good, isn't he? But I think it's just depending on if it's a righty or lefty too. Muncy is in the ideal, like Muncy batting fourth in that Dodgers lineup is just like, hey, here's every opportunity to put counting stats up. And he's not. Chris Bryant bat relic. 2 bat relics. That's to 99. I was thinking, I didn't do it, but I was thinking about doing a case break. I gotta like get a better deal. If I'm gonna buy cases of stuff, they better give me some kind of deal. Nobody's offering deals. Stupid. Like I put out an email and I was like, hey, if I buy 4 cases of this, can you do anything for me? Crickets. Nothing. Like, okay, I guess I'll just buy a couple boxes from everybody like I always do. So for the Gypsy Queen, this is a Tyler O'Neill to 400. Pretty cool. For the Gypsy Queen, I bought like 4 boxes from 4 different people. We'll see. Historically, that usually yields like better results. Get multiple case hits that way. Or you can get none. I'd rather have a chance at getting multiple case hits than a guaranteed one. What do you guys think? I mean, for the breaks, like if it's yourself, I guess. Like case hits aren't the end all be all either. It's not like they're worth like a ton of money more or anything. Usually, sometimes they could be. Unleashed. I'm gonna put this guy on the stage. That's a pretty nice number to 349. This guy right here. Don't know if you ever heard of him. He's pretty good. Shohei Ohtani. Your favorite call is about Medicare. You're 44. Mm-hmm. Stallings numbered. We got to get the Wander to 2022. That's going to be a big card. That's going to be worth a lot of money. And a gem. And by a lot, hundreds, I would imagine. I would imagine. There's no guarantees, but just kind of guessing. You pull that numbered Wander out to 2021, like the go-to, you know, it's going to have some value. Haven't seen it yet. We'll see it, though, eventually. You hit a Brian Acuna auto, first chrome out of a fat pack. Hey, nice. You want me to be the ring bearer? I've been a ring bearer in a wedding, my cousin's wedding, when I was a little guy. Just a little guy. Randy, Statue of Liberty. And the hit list. Kiner Falefa, still playing for Texas here. Luis Heel to 100. That's a nice card. That's going on the stage. Rated rookie to 100. Shohei's the next Babe Ruth. I don't think so. I think Shohei's got a limited career. But that's just like, you know, just kind of being a Debbie Downer. I just have that feeling, that gut feeling. Like he's going to be good he's going to be elite, like the best player in the league for like a stretch of probably like 3-4 years. And then I don't know, like cloudy. It's cloudy after that, you know, the dark side is cloudy. I can't. The future. Aaron Ashby. Autograph. The whole Tommy John thing just set his career back in a bad way. And I mean, not bad, like he came back and won MVP. So it's not like he's. I see a lot of risk there. People say that about Tatis too, and I get it. There is. It's just the age and the dual, just a lot going on with how people baby like players these days, with how the managers and the organizations baby the players. One little anything out of Ohtani and he's going down. You know, they're not going to take any chances with Ohtani. Kind of like what they're doing with Acuna right now. You know, they're taking it real careful with him, which they should. They should. Ohtani, max effort guy. Yep. Yeah. Is Acuna injury prone? I don't really believe in injury prone as a thing. I think most injuries are real fluky. Buxton, you know, quote unquote injury. I don't. With the technology and like the doctors and the physical therapists and all the people that spend their whole lives in the field, right in the organization, taking care of these players, I don't really believe in injury prone. I read some extensive articles on how it's not real. It's just like a construct that we make up, and we're always seeing patterns, and we're like injury prone. The Ohtani thing is different. I don't think that he's injury prone. I just think that the position he's in, relative to how they treat players, Elite Series Yelich these days, and how they're just super cautious. I just think that you know, he's really got to do a lot to go down in history. He already has gone down in history. And, you know, they might win a World Series this year. Pudge to 2022. Is there always going to be a market for his cards, though? Like, what does he got to do? And let's talk about it in the chat. See what you guys think. Is there, let's say he performs at the level he did last year for 4 years in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Gets another MVP, flirting with 9-10 WAR every season. And from then on out, it's just injuries, never can complete a season, keeps getting hurt, stops pitching or stops hitting one of the two, right? So it's just, then he just becomes, because that's going to happen. He's not going to be a two-way player forever. Age is going to catch up to him or something. Drew Ellis autograph. How many years does he have to perform at last year's level or near to be, for that to happen, you know, to kind of become a one-way player and still be relevant in the collecting world? Is he already like forever relevant because of that one season? Ryan Zimmerman to 500. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's got to do it for, because like Don Mattingly's relevant and he didn't make the Hall. Jeremy with a 20 spot. Thank you, my friend. Late to the show today. Hope you're having a great day. Well, I am now. Appreciate the tip. No, life is good. I worked real hard yesterday outside in the garden. Luis Heel, rated rookie, getting everything looking good. Everything's planted, mulched everything, Roundup, pulled the weeds, got a trellis set up, watered, took care of the compost. Everything's just, it's great. I love having the garden in place and done, you know, the hard work's done. And now it's just go out there every day and watch it grow. Pull the weeds out. Chris says if he doesn't end up pitching for that much longer, how do they handle his Hall of Fame plaque stuff? If he doesn't pitch for that much longer, his Hall of Fame plaque stuff's not going to exist. I don't think. But I could be wrong. You never know. He's still an elite hitter, even if he doesn't pitch, but then you just get lost in history. If you're just like an elite hitter for a few years, especially because he kind of had a little bit of a late start. Just pull him up real quick, just to quote some actual statistics and numbers. He's already got 17 WAR, but he's going to be 28. He's almost 28. That's a problem. He started when he was 23. Rookie of the year. I don't know. He's an enigma. He's got a Rookie of the Year, MVP, Silver Slugger, All-Star, but he's 28. He's at his prime right now. Peak Ohtani was last year. He's still got a couple more years of peak. Like 28 is, when you're 28, maybe this year is the last peak. Keep Brian. Some guys go a little longer, but the wear and tear he's putting on his body doing both. I think peak was last year. This year is going to be good still, but not last year numbers. At least it's not looking that way. Not at all. Dude, last year, let me just throw this out there. On base percentage last year was 372. This year it's 317. More in line with his career numbers, but actually, and then slugging last year was 592. This year it's 473. OPS last year was 965. This year it's 790. So I think last year was peak Ohtani. He can still be great, all-star for a few years. But I don't know, like, to repeat what happened last year is insane. Like, to see that one time was he had 20 intentional base on balls. Jenks, wait till you get to 40, man. I still remember when I turned 30, and yeah, it was like, well, it's all downhill from there, and technically, yeah, but man, once you get to 40, you do one day of hard work, and it's just like, ugh, my back, my elbow, my shoulder hurts for some reason, my knee. And then we got 50 and 60-year-olds in the chat that are just like, shut up. Flaherty, Adele rookie. FOTL for the hits. Yo Jay. $30 is the new 21. Well, then 40 is the new 50. Nobody ever goes that way. They always go the other way. It's always like 50's the new 40, 40's the new 30. Nah, how about 40's the new 50? That's what it kind of feels like. 40's the new 50. It feels that way for sure. I think I'm overdoing it a little bit. I feel pretty good, but yesterday was hard. It's only because I don't like work out a lot anymore, if at all. If you are constantly like exercising and lifting weights and like just doing stuff, then a day like yesterday would be nothing. I feel. Maybe it would still. Wander. How many wanders do we have? 1, 2, 3. We didn't get base wander out of there, did we? So this is number 4. 4 wanders. Every single time, almost every single break with 2022 mixers, we're getting loads of wanders. Multiple. And it's cool because it's different ones, you know. We talk about this all the time, but people do case breaks and then it's just the same thing, like copies of the same thing. How boring is that? If we do it this way, we get all the different ones. That's the best, man. For me, that's how I like to collect. Getting all like different ones, different series, different releases. A rainbow is great and fine. I love a rainbow. You know, if you're doing case breaks, you can hit a fancy rainbow or partial of whoever. Brandon says, I don't feel over 40, but I am. Good. I mean, good that you don't feel over 40, not good that you are. I don't know. I guess this is my day job. I'm a YouTuber now. But I mean, I have other jobs too. But this is my main thing now. YouTuber, breaker. It's a lot of work, dude. Especially 2 breaks like tonight. I'm going to try my hardest to get it all sorted and shipped and everything by tomorrow. Ooh, look at this. Have not seen one of these. This has got to be something special. I don't know French. Gibberish. That's sick, though. Lesson... I don't even know what letter that is. Is that a Q? Cinque Pinbelle? Nobody cares about French. Get it out of here. Case hit. Going to Adam. Thanks, Jarhead. I put salad on my burgers and still don't lose weight. Oh. Ooh. Look at this. Where's the number? Oh, there it is. 15 of 15. This is a new one. Haven't seen it, but that is bad. Rookie expression. Look at that patch chunk on there. It's a 2 white texture, 3 color. Man, that's... I love these hits. What about you guys? Are you liking these? I don't know how you can't. Also, this dude's playing. I believe he's leading off. At least I saw one game where he was leading off. TJ Friedel. Seth, congratulations. That's a very cool card. We got one more of those bad boys. Something like that. Taco salads are tasty. Look, dude, I can't stop eating Mexican food. That's all I want to eat. I look in the fridge. I'm just like, where's the ground beef that I can turn into any kind of Mexican food? Yeah, that's a FOTL hit. 15 of 15. And here's the next one coming right here, right now, right in your face. It's going to be an autograph. Jose Siri. Oh, couple of laundry tags on there. 3 of 7. Siri. So gnarly. So gnarly. Like, tags are hard to get, man. And the only way that I'm trying to think throughout the history of me doing this. We don't do a lot of National Treasures and Panini stuff that you might get easy laundry tags. The top stuff that you would have to pull laundry tags from at a fairly easy clip is so expensive. Look at that. Gnarly. I like how he's coming out of the frame. It's just doing a good job. This Diamond Kings release in general is really nice. Taco Bell is not Mexican food. I mean, a taco is Mexican food, though, isn't it? And a burrito and nachos, isn't that? Or is that like an Americans said that they invented it? I don't know. It might not be authentic Mexican food. One time I had a roommate when I first, when was this? It was probably about 2006. One of my buddies moved in to my house, my old house, and another TJ Friedel, by the way. And he was like, bro, all you eat is nachos. Like, every single time I see you making food, you're just making nachos. And I'm like, yeah. What's it to you? I love nachos. Every Mexican restaurant I go to, I get the nachos. Not every time, but if I'm going to a new Mexican restaurant, I'm getting the nachos and I'm going to evaluate the situation. I'm going to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to tell everybody how good or not good it is. And, you know, there may be some suggestions if they're open to it. One of the best nachos that I've ever had is Margaritaville in Las Vegas. They got a killer nacho there. It's enormous too. And it's got like steak and everything in it. Oh, so good. I'm sure some of you have been to Margaritaville in Vegas. Have you had the nachos? And tell me about them. It's all nacho talk here today. Bowman 2022. We got a hobby box. We're looking for an atomic. We're looking for an autograph. Bunch of firsts. Some color. Maybe a 1 of 1. Rand, man, I'll drop you a link, brother. Yeah, become a slammer. Slammers they get notified when I list a break via the Patreon app, and they can buy in. I sell the breaks on my website, strikerbreaks.com. Check out the website. We got the Hall of Hits. Got some videos on there. Try to put a schedule sometimes if I can. We're going to be hopefully having a more regular schedule in the near future. But I don't have all those details worked out yet, but I've been working on that. A Wander RPA. Oof. Would love it. I'm going to have to open up a lot of blaster boxes during a stream or a video or something of this stuff. I'm holding back, but I want to open a case of blasters. If you guys are down, and if you want to if you want to come by and watch and hang out in the stream while I open a personal case of blasters, just put a yeah in the chat. If not, put a no way Jose in the chat. Do I remember the cheat for Contra? Of course. Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. For a 2-player mode. Oh, you know what? I was going to say, I've gotten some nachos in Dallas at, what is that restaurant's name? This dude owns like a chain in Dallas, a seafood and Mexican food, and it's like primo. If anybody's from that area, put it in the chat what that dude's name is. It's like a guy's name, I think. And the food is spectacular. They come over to your table and make the guacamole like fresh right in front of you. We got a first purple to 250. Sosa. Going to the White Sox. Brandon. Nice, Brandon. Yeah. Lots of yes. Papacitos. Yes, it's Papacitos. That's a bad restaurant. I love that place. We go there every time we go to Texas. What's up, Doug? Somewhere in this box is an autograph. Let's hope it's a parallel. If you don't know what parallel means, that's okay. It means that it's colorful and it's numbered in some cases. Some cases it's not numbered. But I do get that question quite a bit. People coming back into the game, they don't know what a parallel is. There's a lot of questions. A lot of things to figure out when you're coming back in or getting in for the first time. Yeah, Sterling's super expensive, $357. I don't think I'm going to do any of that, man. Unless, I mean, I might, but I didn't order any, and it's just so expensive. I mean, for, what is it? I don't even know what it cost. I do remember looking at the price and just being like, scoffing at it and clicking on something else. RPA is rookie patch auto. JV's it. Nice. 20 times. Excellent. Jose Rodriguez. Man, those are some goggles. They called somebody's... Who was it? Oh, who was it? They were... I watch so much baseball, I just forget what team I'm watching and who they're talking about half the time. But they were talking about somebody's goggles. He called them goggles. Oh, what game was that? It was yesterday. He goes... We call them gloggles, glasses and goggles, mixed with glasses and goggles. And I had to laugh. The goggles. I'm picturing him, who they were talking about. And it's somebody not that good. Offensive player. I've never had Chick-fil-A. Everybody talks about it like it's awesome, though. Every time I hear anybody talk about it, they're talking about how you have to, like, wait in line. And I'm not all about that. I don't like waiting in line. If there's a line, I'll just go elsewhere. Like, I do go to Cedar Point sometimes and have to wait in line for the roller coasters. Not digging it. Sabo had goggles, yes. It wasn't Sabo. It was like a current player who was batting, and they were talking about his goggles and how like he wasn't doing very well, and then he got the goggles and still not doing very well. Who was it? I'm picturing like a Chris Taylor type. Use mobile order? Would you send a Ryan Mountcastle Mosaic White Prism to PSA? For bulk, when and if it opens back up, depending on the price. Do people outside the Midwest know what Cedar Point is? Anybody who likes amusement parks in the whole world probably knows what it is, because they've always had the records. Here it is, Denzer Guzman. And that's a first. That's a true blue. He signed it DG with a little dash. Nice effort, Guzman. Not really. I wish I could just sign my name like that, but DG. Going to William. Checking all the boxes. First, true blue. On-card auto. How old is he? 04. Yeah. Maybe someone will grab a hold of him by the collar, shake him a little bit, and be like, sign your name. Not your initials. Like, Topps, if I were a representative from Topps, I'd be like, see this contract? It says your signature of your name. Those are called initials. Different thing. See, it says sign here, initial here. Two different things. I mean, it is a nice D and a nice G. You know, very clearly DG. I guess it could have been sloppy. I'm trying to look at the bright side of things. Could have been sloppy. Yeah, Cedar Point, man. It's about, where are we at? 4 hours away? 4 to 6 hours away. Used to go every summer, multiple times a summer sometimes. Especially when they had that arcade. When I was a kid, the Cedar Point arcade was really all I cared about. There's Wander. So how many different Wanders now? I lost track. It's a beautiful thing. Atomic Joe Ryan. We're always talking about good band names. Atomic Anything is usually good, but Atomic Joe Ryan? What about like Atomic Joe? That'd be a good band name. Atomic Joe. Minnesota. Jim. Ooh, lava. Look at the lava flow to $3.99. Escato of the Pirates. Colby. NBA draft lotteries tonight. Pistons looking to make history. 2 number 1 picks in a row. I think we've got about a 14% chance. Is that what they said? We need it. The city of Detroit needs this #1 pick. And yeah, we're taking Chet with it. I hope. I know how skeletal he looks. And it does scare me. But I'm willing to take a chance. And hope. You know, we can say, like, put on 40 pounds. But let's start with 10 pounds. You don't got to worry about college anymore, brother. You don't got to worry about the tests and all that comes with it. Now you're rich. Now you've got a personal trainer. Now you've got everything you need. A buffet. I know you're not hungry. You got to eat, brother. Just start eating. Kiddo. First. Another one going to William. He won't last more than... Yeah, but people said that about Kevin Durant. People said that about Antetokounmpo. Sean Bradley. George Marasan. Manute Bol. I'm just spouting out 7-footers. Okay, that was a nice little box. Sure was. One shot for glory. 2018 update. What is the best product this year? Ask Seahawks to the chat. Didn't ask me. Ask the chat. What do you guys think? Come on now. Oh, I see a gold. Okay. Big time potential. Coming up. Who is it? Oh! Oh, baby. Oh, Juan Soto gold. Whoo! Karsten, you just hit the lottery. Let's go! That's right. Giraffe Neck Mark, what's up, brother? Oh, man. Oh, every once in a while, you just get one of these and you don't know, like the words leave and you just gotta bask in the glory. Wow. In the window. Let's go. Roan likes it. You know it's good. Jeff likes it. Oh yeah. Oh man, I kind of felt it. I didn't know it was gonna be Soto, but big gold there. Big gold, man. That's one of the biggest, like, attainable cards of the ultra modern era that you can get, you know, like attainable, you know, not a 101, something that it's somewhat realistic to get. Okay, baby, let's keep it going. This is the last box of this break, and then we got a high roller coming up next, featuring a jumbo 2022 Bowman and another tribute. Yeah, I think King. Yeah, you're right. I think we know what the hit of the break's gonna be. However, you don't know. You don't know what could come out of here. No, it's all good, Seahawks. I'm glad you did. I got a lot going on. But I wanted to hear what the chat said, too. So it was a good question. Okay, here we go. Hater. Pull this stack of base. Eckersley. Yeah, that's about a $3,000 card, and we're at like a down right now, and it's that much. An ounce of gold, Roan. Great comparison. Here we go. Is this a red? Come on, B to 5. I see 2 players on here. B to 5. To 10. Segura patch with the authentication on there, so you can check and see what game it is. 10 of 10. Gene Segura. Going to Adam. If you're going to get a relic, I would have to say that's a good one to get. Numbered to 10 with the game that they played. Beautiful color. Active player. Tributes the bomb, man. Joseph, trying to rain on some parades, says only 810 in a PSA 8. That is better than a PSA 8. That's a 9 minimum. In my opinion, I could be wrong. The only thing I see is a tiny tick on that top right. But it's, other than that, it's sharp. I don't see any problems with it. Probably a 9, if I had to guess. 2 of 2018. The second one off the line, too. Tatis. Olsen. And looks like an old-timer hat. Who's that going to be? Is that going to be Eckersley? Look at, I never get enough of his auto. Beautiful. Eckersley. He's got the A's, Andrew K with the A's. Out of all the A's, it's Eckersley. To 150. Nice stash. Nice hair. Beautiful sig. And the signature flows into the design too. That's also blue. That is a serious auto. Slightly off to the... I have no clue on centering for this stuff. I can never tell on the centering for these. No clue. But either way, like, I've seen plenty of 9s and 8s, and that's not an 8. Like, best case scenario, it's a 10. Worst case, it's a 9, in my opinion. Then again, I've been wrong. To 199, David Ortiz. You know Big Papi. Yeah. Why is it... I mean, I know why. It's just so much better now. Every Ortiz pull these days, since he's in the Hall, is so much better. It went from being like, oh yeah, cool, to, ooh. That's a 180 point. Maddox, Winker, and there's 2 in here. One of these is the rookie. Jarren Duran rookie. So you get one of these per box, and we pulled the Wander the other day. Next, Next up, the hit. Yeah, hook me up with a like if you like this card, and who doesn't? I think the video deserves a like. Met, okay. Mike Piazza? No. Okay. Now I'm just getting cocky, and there's no way I was gonna guess Taylor McGill, to be precise. We got 2 more of these little packs left. Randy. Green parallel Dale Murphy. George Springer. And the hit. Game used memorabilia. Oh, it's a dirty one. I love the dirty ones. Jeff McNeil. Very cool. Pinstripe, a blue piece, and a dirty one. I mean, how perfect for McNeil, too. He's a classic dirtbag player. Try hard, multi-positional, just grinding it out. Dirty jersey. Makes perfect sense. There he is, to 199, going to the Mets. Chris. Randy Johnson or Randy Savage? Oh, Greenskeeper. Why? Why do you got to present us with such difficult binaries? Chipper. Scherzer. And the last card of the break. He's got a ball in his hand. Looks like it's going to be a pitcher. That's the Biebs. To 175. Shane Bieber. Going to William. And that is the last card of this break. And we're going to start up break number 2. The High Roller. Shane Bieber to 175. Autograph. Going in reverse order. Jeff McNeil. Triple relic. Couple of dirty ones. Just the way we like them. Taylor McGill to 99 with a tiny little... what was that one dude's name? That has a little auto. His name left me right now. David Ortiz to 199. Dennis Eckersley, glorious autograph to 150. And Strikers, hit of the break. Juan Soto, gold. The gold, beautiful. And that's numbered 2 of 2018. Gene Segura, patch, 10 of 10. Escato, lava. Joe Ryan, atomic. Guzman, blue to 150. Sosa to 250. Rookie expression. TJ Friedel to 15. Kiro, atomic. Friedel, wood frame to 18. That's an FOTL exclusive. And Jose Siri, 3 of 7. 2 laundry tags. 3 of 7 auto. Case hit Bryce. With some gibberish up there. Wander. Ellis auto. Pearson to 499. Ashby auto. Luis Heel rated rookie to 100. Unleashed. Shohei to 349. Chris Bryant to 99. Wander greatest hits. Chrome Mike Trout. Jeff Bagwell bat relic. And a few more Wanders, including the Chrome stars of the MLB. Break number 2 begins now. As soon as I put these cards to the side and move the stands out of the way, we'll be ready. I think the Bowman Jumbo is just a perfect backstop for the dice too. It's perfect. Ready to roll? Is everybody here for break number 2, the high roller? We're starting right now. Let's go. $12. Oh boy. Lots of work. Lots of buttons and clicks of the mouse. Let me pull up break number 2. If I can find it. The high roller. Tribute high roller. There it is. Okay, 12 is the key. Come on over. There it is. Roan, I saw your video that you made. I'm glad you're making videos. I wanted to comment, but the comments were turned off. Random out of A to Z, just like that. Go to the team list 5 times. 1. You got some nice color in that box, Roan. 2, those 2 boxes. 3, 4, 5. Padres. Up top. 12 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mike B on top with the Padres. Here we go. Diamondbacks Thomas A, Braves Ryan B, Orioles Greg C, Red Sox Eric J, Cubs Anthony N, White Sox Grant V, Reds Christopher M, Guardians Andrew K, Rockies Bobby T, Tigers Alex B, Astros Ryan G, Royals Jason M, Angels Nicholas L, Dodgers Tanner S, Marlins Robert F, Brewers Ryan C, Twins Brandon H, Mets Skylar M, Yankees Trevor D, Athletics James R, Phillies Brian A, Pirates Mark H, Padres Mike B, Giants John G, Mariners Will S, Cardinals Scott A, Rays Joe V, Rangers Brandon K, Blue Jays Jason M, Nationals Kevin O. Let's go. Can comment now. Going to do some more vids. Good. I need more Roan rips in my life. Let me drop you a link. There it is. And a quick print. Okay. Joe got the Rays. We're spread out a little bit. We've got a few years, multi-year rip for this one, so it's not going to be just the Rays. That's the way I like it. I'm running out of previous years. My stock's gotten kind of low. I'm waiting for a bunch of cards I ordered to come in the mail. Should be tomorrow. So we'll have a few different things. All right, what am I doing? What do we start with? That's the question. Weird question. Start here. We're starting here. D-Lo, 4-month member. Hey everybody, go hit that like button. Thanks, D-Lo. If anybody wants to become a member of the channel, just hit that join button. It's $1.99 a month. You get one of those green member chats every month for free. You get a green highlight next to your name. You get special emojis and avatars, and you get access to member-only chat. And best of all, it really helps me out. Here we go. Yeah, it's the cost of less than half of a gallon of gas to become a member for a whole month of the channel. Less than half a gallon of gas. Like, you can barely get down the road. You can get, there's not much you can buy for $1.99 anymore. Other than loyalty. So we're looking for 3 autos. If you're wondering what the best bang for your buck is out of Bowman, I made a video not too long ago about it. Go watch it. I broke down all the pack odds for all the different formats, and we figured it out. I'm not going to give it away here, though. Diego Rincones. First, True Blue to 150. Stand-worthy card number 1. Did it get a little chilly by you guys? The temperature went down. It was about 80-something degrees. There's Ellie. 85, 90 degrees, and then now it's down to like 60. The break says, you ever did a break but keep the raise and random off the wanders one by one to the participant? No, never have done that. Sounds like extra work. I have to streamline this whole process, or else, like, I can only do so much. So if there's something, even anything like that adds more time and difficulty, I just can't. Trying to make my life easier. It doesn't sound like it's that much work, but anything that gets me out of my routine, it can make things get messed up, and I don't like that at all. But that's a cool idea. And you know what I have thought, and I actually have done in the past, is I got, like, anytime I go to the Topps website and buy, the individual cards, like the Living Collection and Game Within a Game, stuff like that, cards that aren't like super expensive, I have given away those in breaks for people that like haven't gotten anything good. I can't do that all the time, because then it's just like I just go in the hole big time. But I do throw in freebies into the breaks, wanders, and things like that every now and then when I can. Benintendi to 299. Especially for the high rollers, every once in a while I'll throw in like a free pack or something to a team that didn't get anything. Andrew Benintendi to 299. But my profit margin is so small with these that anytime I do that, it just gobbles any extras away. And it makes it so like it's not worth my time as much to do the breaks. But I do it as much as I can. Paul with his 9-month member chat says, when do you think Series 2 checklists will release? Paul, typically it releases about a week before the release. The checklist comes out about a week before the release. Now, if they do the first edition stuff again, then it actually came out like a couple weeks, because there was the checklist for the first edition, so you kind of know then what the base cards are. I don't know what their plan is with the first edition. If they're going to do it again, that was kind of a surprise when they came out with the Series 1 first edition. Watch breaks from 2011 when they pass the Trout rookies and get excited for Harper. Yeah, it's funny going back. Things like that happen all the time, man, for players that come out of nowhere. Or like people, if you go back to even 2019, people weren't excited about Tatis. It was all about, ooh, Vlad. You know? I mean, they were kind of excited, like, oh, okay, Tatis. But it was like Pete and Vlad mostly, early. And then Tatis started to make a name for himself a little bit, and the hype grew. Bobby, hi-fi. The same is true for Acuna firsts. In 2017, Bowman, like, people weren't all about Acuna from what I can remember. Rincones, another one of this guy. This one's the neon green. Mike, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, I'm sure we are. That kind of thing happens a lot with Elite Extra Edition and the USA cards. I mean, those cards, they're years away from making their big league debut, so there's a lot of players. I mean, I myself have opened up a lot of that stuff. Pretty knowledgeable about prospects. Blowing through people coming back years later and being like, oh, I can't believe I passed a Torkelson auto. I pulled a Torkelson auto for myself before he was drafted. And I was just like, common card pile, you know. Santana, true blue to 150. But then going back through years later, finding that Torkelson was so awesome. Blue Santana going to Anthony. A Bowman Jumbo is a good way to kick off the break. I like it. Get those stands filled up. Valera first. Chrome. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate that, man. The box of cards. Oh, you gave to the kid next door? Oh, that's cool, John. John won a Striker's treasure chest. A flat rate box full of cards. Spencer Torkelson. Like, we're talking completely full. Not even any inch to breathe. Tim with his 14-month member chat says, love the curious case of Astudillo. Keep ladling. Yeah, that's a funny video, man. When I made it, it didn't, like, my channel was still relatively new and kind of young, and I didn't have that many subscribers or anything, so it wasn't huge at first, and I don't know if it's huge is relative, but something happened at one point and it exploded. Like, I don't know how that happened, but one day it just, like, it went from having like 1,000 views to like 6,000 or something, and this was like years after it was published, like a year after it was published or more. Christian Roa, purple, 3 of 250. Going to the Reds. Christopher. Because usually, like, the life of a video on YouTube, it goes straight up. Like, when you publish it, it's just like, and then after the first day, it flattens off completely. And then it just slowly gains a couple of views over time, you know? So when something goes like straight up, flattens out, and then straight up again. It's really, it's interesting. Like, why? Oh, look at this. Henry Davis, number 1 pick to 299 sparkles. Very sparkly. Going to Mark. Yeah, it's kind of a weird auto, isn't it? The Roa. Raw. Tribute's awesome, Steve. I like it. This year, for some reason, it seems especially good. Khalil Watson. Tribute, I've noticed, doesn't age as well. Because a lot of it's like veterans and stars, like star quality veterans. So whoever is a star, it doesn't last from season to season. Or even just not even like superstar, but just like regular star. People that might be in that category could be like I don't know, Schwarber, or even like a Rizzo or Arenado, Goldschmidt type, you know, maybe Justin Turner, like stars, but not like superstars. So it doesn't really, tribute doesn't translate as much as you go through his, you know, as the years go by, because then it's like, oh, that guy's not a star anymore. So you can pull some relics or whatever. Then you're like, it's not as rookie centric. So it's good to add to a break because it spreads things out. You get some Hall of Fame autos and stuff in there too. Rookie to your favorites, Wander. Does anybody else totally get an 80s vibe from this? That's probably what they're going for, right? Is it worth buying still? I mean, it's great. Like, I'm loving it right now. It's perfect for a break. Adding 6 hits for that price, because usually hits from top stuff run about $100 per hit. So when you can get it for quite a bit less, those boxes are like $450 and 6 hits. And even the relics are like nice relics, and they have those, the game, you can check the game out, you know. So I think it's a good deal, especially right now. That price is a good deal, because Museum Collection will come out, and there's, I believe, only 4 hits in that product, and that's going to be the same price. And Museum's good. I always get Museum every year, a PC box. Lawler. Contreras. Autograph. So we've got our autos, 2 color autos, 2 position player autos, and all 3 of them are firsts. Pretty awesome. Does anyone know if Elijah Tatis is still playing? I would think he's playing. He's like, he is like a young, that's his first. His first is out of here, so I mean, I don't know though. Oh, I've got a funny game to play. I wonder if now's the time. Let me crop this. I want to play a game. Quick game. It's called Name That Player. Hold on. I know we're mid-break. I'll just get done with these. There's 2 packs left. It's only going to take a second, but I thought it was hilarious, so get ready to play Name That Player. This is a guy that's going to probably sneak up on us as one of the guys we didn't expect that's going to be good. He is good. Yepez. He's batting, I think he's batting cleanup on that team, which is crazy. The Cardinals team, you got Goldschmidt and Arenado, and that guy's batting cleanup. That tells you all you need to know. You don't need to look at stats. You don't need to read up on him. You don't need to research. You look at where he's batting in the order and who's around him, and you go, whoa. Can't find any 2022 stats on Elijah. Another Wander. Just put him over here for now. I'll take care of him in a minute. And then we'll play Name That Player. I'm going to rename it. Name That Prospect. It's just a funny picture. Okay. Ready? Name this prospect in the chat. Who is this? Oh, man. I wonder if that's giving it away. Okay. Here we go. How do I grow it? We're going to make it bigger. Zoom. Whoa! Who is this? He's a famous prospect. A top prospect for one team. I believe he's the number one prospect in this particular organization. First person to get it right, you'll get. Oh, man, you knew that was way too fast. It's just a funny picture. I don't know why. I thought it was hilarious. It does look kind of like Hein, Brian, but no, it's Zach Veen. Matt, you're too fast. I was hoping that was going to last a while. Isn't it funny? He's just like, he's so happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. All right, let's keep going. How about this? 2019 Heritage High number. Johnny McChicken Skillet. Looks like a fun guy. Stink McDougal. Woo. I knew Matt had to have been in Colorado. I knew a homer. It was a homer pick. I was waiting for somebody from Colorado to just snap it up, but good job. You got it right. Oh yeah, hat tip to you. That's your reward. It was between hat tip or virtual fist bump. So whichever you prefer. We're looking for Tatis and Vlad and Pete and Eloy. The usuals from 2019. We got a 2018 box. Some 2021 coming up as well. I know this stuff's pretty expensive. Look at, we got a freebie. Urias. Bat relic. A free relic out of here. Can you believe it? He's playing well for the Brewers. Must have just been that change of scenery or something, you know? I don't know what it was, but I remember when this product was coming out and people were like, oh, I can't wait. I love that design. And then it came out, and then everybody was like, this design sucks. I can't wait till the next one comes out. Hilarious. Tyler O'Neill. I thought that was his rookie. It's not. What was his rookie? 2018. Hunter Green did awesome. Yeah, I played a little bit of him that night in fantasy. Senzel rookie. I didn't play nearly enough. He was so cheap. If I would have played just Hunter Green and loaded up, would have been a great night. Sky Bolt and Javi Baez is the cloth sticker. Corbin Martin. Jerry says Elijah Tatis will be playing in Rookie League, which hasn't started yet. That makes perfect sense. All right, we got a shutout on that box. It's all right. Happens. Get our FOTL hits on the stage. Mike, pinned to the top is a link to become a slammer. You got to be part of the club. And then when you're a slammer, when I list a break, I send out a message to all of these slammers with a link to buy into the break. So you got to be quick. And if any slammers have had trouble getting into breaks, just shoot me a DM, direct message on Patreon, and let me know you'd like to get in a break you haven't been able to. I'll take care of you. So try. I hear some funk in the background. It's my style. Hit number 1, big, thicky. Right behind Hans Kraus. Check it out. It's going to be in a frame. A rookie, probably. Oh, back-to-back Krauses. 4 of 20. Look at those patches. That one's so big, it's almost bursting out of its frame. That's the FOTL hit to 20. It's the highest numbered FOTL that we've seen so far. Most of them are 15 and below. And then you get the reds. Seems like every box has a red, or every other box, and the reds are numbered to 5. Lots of them, put it that way. George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelics. Yeah, Wong, I saw those guys at Woodstock in an airplane hangar. Woodstock 99. It was George Clinton's, I don't know what, like 68th birthday or something. I don't know how old he was, but it was a party. Bruhan. That's a different cut to the frame. Wander. Got a couple of Wanders. What is that? Is this a bonus? No. It's the first one I've seen like this. 2 of 10. Another FOTL. Jackson Cower. I didn't know that these were even like just the autos. That you could even get them out of here. KC. Going to Jason. And the Wander. Grover. Any thickies? Any other thickies in here? Oh. There's the wood frame. Pudge Rodriguez to 18. Mule. He has some cards in DK. I remember from years past. The Mule. Maestro. 2 packs left. I mean, they must have known. Yepes? I didn't know. Maybe if you're from St. Louis, you knew, but I don't recall ever hearing that guy's name, and then all of a sudden he was up and he was performing. Yeah, I'll take it, Astro. Send it my way, man. P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan 48446. I'll open it on the channel. Tier 1. 2018 Tier 1. 2 autographs and 1 relic inside. Ryan coming in with a 20 spot. Says, missed last week's live stream, but needed to tip the dealer. Thank you for the Beltray pull. Any more horse cards? LOL. Thanks for all you do. Really fun. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that tip, man. Oh. Wow. Reggie Jackson, Silver Ink Parallel. Allegedly, it's, that's just like a free card, too. Look, we got 3 more hits in here. The Redemption. They might still have it. These older redemption cards, sometimes they still have the cards. So give it a try. And that, I believe that's the Reggie Jackson. I don't know if that's Yankees. Might have to look that one up. I'm going to look that one up and see if this card is Yankees or Angels or what, to figure out who it goes to. But that's nasty. Silver Ink. We got Josh Harrison coming in next. Autograph to 285. Pirates hit. Going to Mark. Tommy Pham from the Cardinals to 335. Oh man, 180s again. Did we just go through the 180s? Thought I opened up a fresh 180 after the last break. Tommy Pham relic. And at the bottom, we have... Whoo! Look at the size of that patch. Oh my god. Is that a 1/1? Oh no, it's 4 of 10. Chance Cisco. Enormous patch. 1, 2, 3, 4? 5 color? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a 5 color patch. Holy moly. Prodigious patches. Wow. Greg? Keyword beat the M's? I know, I played him. I thought he might. K has had some tough opponents. He's been facing the Yankees. Who's he been playing? Like Yankees and Astros, I think. He's just been getting tore up with hard matchups. I'm not defending K. But I will play him in the right situations because he does have strikeout upside. Topps Chrome Black 2021. 6 color. Yeah, I'm not good at counting, so 6. Thank you for the help. Here we go. And we'll look at the auto second. We'll open the pack first. K got signed to be the ace. Did he? I don't think he did. Barrios. Joey Bart. Manoa's like they're an ace. I don't know that they expected him to be ace, but I think he might be their ace. I don't know. I think they signed him to be good. Like one of their best pitchers for sure. I don't know if they needed him to be like Like, how much did they pay him? 20 million a year, roughly. Ace numbers are like 30 at this point, almost. Some. Dylan Carlson, rookie. And that is a Aqua Atomic to 99. That's killer. Carlson's kind of slumping, but he's talented switch hitter. He's going to have all the opportunities in the world to succeed. Awesome card. And the auto. That one's going to Arno. Nice Arno. Carlson. Taylor says the Reggie is Oakland, according to Cardboard Connection. I'm going to double check that after the break, but thank you for looking that up. That would be James, if that holds. Ooh, auto to 30. Oh, that is sick. Ooh, I've never seen this card. Super Futures auto out of Topps Chrome Black. We opened at least a case of this. This has got to be the case hit then. 3 of 25. Orange. Super Futures parallel. Nasty. Grant. Congratulations. That's a sick card, man. Freaking case hit. Let's go. So far, man, if that just wasn't Chance Cisco, that is such a gnarly hit. That would be, but the Reggie is really good too. Hit of the break's got to be probably Lubob so far. 5 autos out of here and a 1 of 1. Maybe. Oh, yeah, for sure. Doofizz. That's the best box of black I've seen. Jumbo box. 5 autos. Auto number 1. Drew Rasmussen. Now he plays for the Rays. And he's good. Somehow the Rays, they always, I don't know how they do it. They're always getting these pitchers that are like, pitch for 3 innings and give you a chance. Don't be afraid to ban them for life. Mods. I need to assign some more mods. If anybody wants to be a mod, you've been around for a while, preferably slammer or hitter, email me, TheOneStryker, and tell me what your eBay or your YouTube username is, and I will consider making you a mod. Joe Adell. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Key Bryant. Prism. What's going on stage? Mark heading your way. And Johan Ramirez of the Seattle Mariners. Will. Why does he keep doing that? Jackson says 2021 was kind of weak, IMO. Stopped collecting for a while because of it. Well, players emerge. And the product will get more expensive over time because Key Bryan and Jazz, are both like middle of the order. Well, Jazz is leading off, but he's got power too. Jazz and Ke'Bryan and Adele, there are actually some good players out of here, and it's only going to get better. Carlson, there's some like middle of the order, top of the order, heart of the order, top of the order type position players out of here. Joey Bart, refractor. So I'm not worried about 2021 stuff, but it's affordable. That's the best part. So like if a product is really good, it's really expensive. Hence 2022 Topps Chrome. So if you want to spend like $1,000 on a jumbo box, well, okay. But that's not for everybody. It's great when you can look back and be like, I only spent $350 on a jumbo box of Chrome, and I got all this out of here. And then like years later, those guys end up panning out, and you can reminisce of the time when you got it for cheap. Whereas if it starts off like really, really expensive, and then those players don't end up turning out, then you're kind of mad that you spent $1,000 on a jumbo box and got, ended up being nothing. Ian Anderson. So I can see it both ways. The best is when you're big on a prospect that's in a release and it's like no one else is big on it yet. Maybe they don't know, or they just don't have faith. And then you can still get it for cheap, and then it ends up going up. That's the best. But that's not all the time. Kyle Tucker and Tristan McKenzie, Dr. Sticks. The doctor's in the house. Going to Andrew. He's got a nice autograph too. Look at that. High quality auto. Good kid too, from everything I understand. True Blue auto. True Blue rookie auto to 150. Another Ke'Bryan. Fizz Drew. Are you talking about Bowman? Is it just expensive because no? Wander has nothing to do with how expensive this year's Bowman is. He's just a rookie in there. Those cards aren't that much. You got Watson, Wood, De La Cruz, Meade, Montgomery, Muncy. There's a whole bunch of prospects. First position players in this year's Bowman. Oh yeah, don't forget about Mountcastle. That's another batting fourth. There's all of the RBIs. He's got power. He's got 2021. I've been saying it for a little while now. Like it's gonna get more expensive. 2021 Chrome especially. There's a Ke'Bryan and the Perp Ryu to $299. I think we'll look back fondly on the days that we could afford a jumbo box of Chrome. Khalil Watson won't be. I'm just talking about this Bowman product right here. Was he talking about is Topps Chrome just expensive? Yeah, Khalil won't be. None of the prospects will be in it. It's that expensive because you got Wander, Bobby Witt Jr., Spencer Torkelson, Julio Rodriguez. There's a bunch of huge young position player prospect rookies that are going to be in Topps Chrome this year. And it was going to be Riley Green in there too. Oh yeah, don't forget CJ Abrams. Hasn't done much yet, but he's a huge prospect. So this year's Topps Chrome has the most young. That's the key. These guys are all like early 20s, 20, 21, 22 maybe, 2021. The best for really young position player prospects that have been, I can't remember one that's been this good. A gold. Jonathan Stever. Gold auto. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine how bad would that have been? The gold Ke'Bryan. Just the color match. Everything would have been so sweet. But yeah, like Jazz and Ke'Bryan are superstars in the making, in my opinion. I think Carlson, Mountcastle, Adele also could become that. Pache, playing, position player, high-end defensive tools, speed. They still think he's going to hit. It's just... Adley, is that who you're talking about, Adam? Adley's not going to be in Chrome this year. I would highly doubt. He hasn't played. He's not a rookie yet. Jonah Heim. Texas. This is going to the A's, but he's playing for Texas now. I think he's pretty good. He's batting in a good spot in the order too, like towards the top. He's batted, I think, in the 2-hole, maybe even leading off a couple times. And what else do you want? The opportunity is all we can ask for. Just got to perform. Johnny's a huge fan of Jazz. Yeah, he's an awesome player. He just got to stay healthy. Just keep him in that lineup, and they pull him against lefties. That's not necessarily going to be the case. Bowman is starting to come around too, guys. You see all that? Just we keep pulling names. People are like, 2021. And it's like, what exactly do you want? Adele? I think this is like the perfect combination of affordability with potential upside. And this is an awesome one. Mike Trout Prism. Any Trout parallels have value, especially Chrome, flagship, parallels. Send them to the upgrade shop. Not at the $50 price, but at the bulk rate. There's another Carlson. And a Speckle. Tony Gonsolin. How'd he do last night? That was one. Sometimes those West Coast games, I can't stay up that late and watch that sometimes. I didn't have a break to sort, so I got to bed at a decent hour. I just wish they'd put Tony out there for 6-7 innings occasionally. How come he's always 5 innings and out, if that? Like 5 and out. We've got a Little Tops Chrome Sapphire. What's a high roller without some sapphire? Oops. Looking like another 10 Warrior from Trout. I don't know, Chad. I was looking at his Warriors. Last time I looked, which was like yesterday or the day before, he was at like 2.1, 2.2 WAR, something like that. But here's the problem. He's not stealing any bases. If Trout's not going to steal any bases, he's not going to get 10 WAR. Stolen bases account for like a nice chunk of WAR for some reason. If you look... It's not that you have to, but I think what the stolen bases can do is make up for potential negative WAR situations that can happen. Like you can make a defense, and like he's an amazing defender, and he's just 5 tools. So it's not like there's a lot of negative coming towards Trout, but for a normal player, when you can steal the bases, you can make up for any of the maybe negative defensive WAR you might get. Here we go. It's the auto Jose Devers. But I don't know if Trout's going to get 10. 10 is such an unattainable number. It's not unattainable because it's possible, but 5 is like you had a great year. You get up into the 8s, you're like an all-time great. 10 is it's so hard. Ward is so crazy. I sold all his cards. Like now, for me, for the way I roll, like right now is when you sell Taylor Ward cards. There's no way he continues what he's doing. It's Taylor Ward, guys. It's not Julio Rodriguez. He's playing great. I'm not taking anything away from him. But he is Taylor Ward, career 1.7 WAR, and that's with a 2.1 WAR that he has this season. Okay, he's 28 and a half. Career 1.7 WAR, Taylor Ward. Trust me on this. If you got some good Taylor Ward cards and you're looking to make a couple bucks, now's the time. Ryan Mountcastle. I mean, he's in the perfect position. This is a sick card. Mountcastle debuted the green to 50. That's nasty. It could have been anybody. But we got a nice rookie debut. I have a Ward auto. Should I try and sell it? What do you expect? Everybody who's asking themselves that question right now, project the best case scenario in your mind of what Taylor Ward could be from here on out. And then tell me, what do you expect that his card, whatever one you're looking at, what's the ceiling? What's the ceiling? Now, you're going to have to look at other cards as a representation, approximation. But, especially because it's going to be raw, right? You're not going to, you don't have graded Taylor Ward cards, right? Hardly nobody had graded Taylor Ward cards. So it's probably raw. Put it this way. I just sold a base auto, and I bet his base rookie auto and his refractor rookie auto that have been sitting in my box for 3 years. And they were worth $5 maybe. Up until this point in history, they were worth $5. Now you can get 100 raw for the auto and 40 to 50 for the regular. The refractor's 140 for the regular. Well, that's 8 times my money and 20 times my money roughly that I would have expected. So at that point, I say, cash me out. Dealer, cash me out, please. Otherwise, they're just sitting in a box, and I don't care at all about them. They could be they could disappear. I wouldn't even know or care, right? So that's just me and my thoughts. Now you are probably have different thoughts and ideas and potential of what he could be and what he can do, and you look at him and you say, dude, he's leading off, and he's got Trout and Ohtani and Rendon and Marsh and Walsh behind him, and he's going to get all the pitches to hit. Yes. Which is why he's batting .385 right now. Can he keep up a 1225 OPS? Can he keep up a 260 OPS plus? No. Zero chance. 0.000% chance that he can maintain this level. So, then what do you do? Ward, dude, Ward is, okay, so his rookie year, his first year he batted 178. His rookie year he batted 190. And then 2020, 277, that's cool. 94 at-bats. And then last year, 250, 200 at-bats. OPS plus, 58. 66, 96, hey, you're almost average. And then last year, 108. And then this year, 260. Yeah, Lively, now that's how you do it, Lively. He says, I bought a Ward Topps Chrome gold, blue, and purple, spent $30 before he got back from injury. That's how you do it. You buy low, sell high. Right now, you sell, point, sell. Bryce, best case scenario. Once again, paint it for me. Paint that picture. Best case scenario for Ward. MVP? That's the best case scenario. Is he going to win MVP over Trout and Ohtani? In what world do we live in where that could ever happen? Josiah to 99. I wish him the best. Don't get me wrong. Like, I hope he crushes, and the Angels, like, I'd be great with a World Series for the Angels. Going to Washington, Kevin. I'm just, being honest, trying to make you guys some money. You gonna sell them and buy a nice Ohtani or a Trout? Yeah, go buy a nice Trout, Lively. If you're gonna do, I'm looking at Trout cards right now to buy. Haven't bought any, but they seem like they're at a low, as low as they'll ever be. Like now, between now and then the next couple months, I feel like is the lowest Trout cards you'll ever be. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Edgar. Jeter. But I just still can't fork over, $3,000 for a PSA 10 rookie. And I'm not only buying PSA 10s. Verlander to 99 triple. So what I'm looking at is like his secondary type of rookie cards, like not the update. I'm looking at more like some of the Bowman ones. You know how we've been chasing that one Trout? That's the one I'm looking at. That Bowman Trout, I like it. The Bowman Chrome one is better, but it's more expensive. And you can also get the Topps Finest, 2011 Topps Finest Trout, which is somewhat affordable. And it's still like a high-end collectible card. Arenado? Flaherty, hopefully he comes back soon. He's on my team. Need some Flaherty. Whoa, what did that just hit? I don't know if you guys heard that. I was like, ding. Tim Salmon. Oh, that's a piece of Angel Stadium, I think. Yeah, genuine ballpark relic. Never pulled one of these. 10 of 50 Tim Salmon auto with a piece of a seat. It looks like a piece of a seat in there. Gnarly. It's going to Nicholas. Nicholas. Have you ever gotten a piece of a seat in a card? Let alone a salmon seat. Why are all the fish playing for the Angels? Has there ever been another baseball player with a fish name that's played for any other team? Like Catfish Hunter? All right, fine. Already debunked it. Chipper, Murphy, and Acuna. Anything Acuna, I get excited. Any relics or whatever. And Freeman, Acuna and Freeman to 199. How sweet would this have been to pull out and put on Instagram or whatever when they were having that little back and forth? Just be like, come on, boys. Can't we all get along? Tuna used to coach the Giants. Tuna Johnson and Steve Trout. Ryan, you got the Braves today. That's a nice relic. Like, if you're going to get a relic, man, that is killer. Kevin Bass. Yep, we got a lot of them. Sky's mixed bag coming in with a 20. Says, keep on crushing, brother. Thank you, Sky. Appreciate you, man. Very appreciated super chats. Aroldis Chapman, the purple to 50. Andre Dawson. And Gavin Lux, beautiful blue to 150. And William with a $5 super says, sent a message on Patreon with my new address. Moved back to Michigan. Go Tigers. All right, William. I'll check it out, man. I will try to remember. I better remember now that you super chatted me to figure that out. Thanks for the super, brother. Think Joey Bart's a good investment? No. Just keep it nice and simple. No. Oh, we got, oh boy, lots of them. Chad's bringing in lots of them. George Haddock, Art Herring, Harry Eels, Mike Karp, Marlon Stewart, Jess Pike. There's lots of them. Maddox, geez, we're just like pulling Braves. This is a Braves checklist. Bregman. And Tapia to 10. Wow. Wow, look at that patch. Another one numbered to 10. Tribute is juicy this year. Look at that patch. 1 of 10. Emil Tapia. Going to the Rockies. The Rockies. Bobby was like, ugh, Rockies. Not so fast, Bobby. What do you think about Ramil Tapia? Isn't that a fish? Isn't a Tapia a fish? What's that? I think it is. I don't know. And that, my friends, is the break. Lively Card Collector says, should I sell those wards raw or grade them? You're going to want to sell them raw. Because by the time you grade them, I mean, you never know. Like, he's going to have to go on a month-long stretch of just stinking Talapia. Okay. I don't know. He's going to have to go on like a month-long stretch. So if you can get a couple, like if you got some good ones, then yeah, send them for the $50 price. Get them back in like 3 months by the end of the season. I don't think he's just going to go like 0 for 50 and have all those numbers go to the floor. So there's probably some time if you wanted to get them graded. You could do that. And you can make more money on it that way. Me, I'm just like, get rid of these. Like, I can't believe they're worth something. Can't believe I remembered I had them. All right, here we go. The hits. Tapia to 10. Acuna and Freeman dual relic to 199. Gavin Lux auto, blue auto to 150. Justin Verlander triple. Ryan Mountcastle green sapphire debut to 50. Tony Gonsolin speckle to 350. Jonah Heim, that's a refractor auto, going to be numbered to 499. Tim Salmon, piece of the seat, Angel Stadium to 50, and an autograph to boot. Jonathan Stever, gold auto to 50, rookie auto. Ryu, purple. Mackenzie, true blue auto, rookie auto. Ke'Bryan Hayes, prism. Josiah Gray to 99. Jose Devers, sapphire auto, not numbered. And the hit of the break, Luis Robert, 3 of 25, the orange case hit out of Topps Chrome Black, encased, protected. Mwah. Johan Ramirez. Carlson to 99 out of Topps Chrome Black as well. Look at the size of that patch. Chance Cisco, 4 of 10. Drew Rasmussen auto. Tommy Pham relic to 335. Josh Harrison auto to 285. Urias bat relic. This, I mean, could be the hit of the break too. Tier 1 Silver Ink Auto Parallel of Reggie Jackson. Allegedly an A. We're going to double check that, though. Wander. Jackson Cower to 10. Hans Kraus to 20. Contreras Auto. Casas to 299. Rookie of the Year favorites. Wander. Henry Davis Speckle. Roa to 250. Santana Blue to 150. Rincones first to 399. Benintendi to 299. And another Rincones to 150. The True Blue this time. Woo! Woo! Oh man, that's a good point, Roan. I wonder if they sterilize that seat first. Or if they just... What do you think? Sterile? Doubt it. But we're not touching it anyway. It's behind the plexi. Okay, well, this was great. This was great fun. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do another break tomorrow. Probably just one, though, but maybe two. It just kind of depends. I ordered a bunch of cards, so if they get here tomorrow, maybe we go ham, but it's going to take me a while to get all this processed. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you, slammers and hitters and everybody in the chat. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching. I will catch you